Yo, what is going on, everybody? We are a little behind, admittedly. Couple days off from some news about the game. Before we get into that, if you want to, you can leave a like on this video by the end of it if you enjoyed the content in front of you. You do not have to if you did not enjoy the content. It's that simple. And you can also leave a comment for feedback or whatever else you want to put down there, and I'll get to it. And of course, you could subscribe for more Bleach related content and hit the bell. That way you know when new videos are up. Did you know that you guys, like 92% of y'all, are not subscribed? What are you doing? Come on. Hit the bell, hit the red button. It's absolutely free, it is harmless, and it, keeps you in check, keeps you in tune for more Bleach stuff. And I know y'all like it because Bleach fans have been hungry and we like that content. And watching this kind of stuff and watching other people's Bleach stuff, it keeps your timeline on YouTube recommending you the content you want, Bleach stuff. So, support it. It's really easy. But enough about that. Enough about the algorithm and all that stuff. So, today we got a lot of different stuff going on to cover. We got like a new banner. We got like a round 3 for the anniversary. We got like a new point event. We got like all of this stuff going on. All right, so for starters, Arrancar Encyclopedia, Primera, and Segunda. So we got a new point event, um, and basically this is going to start today, and it goes until the end of the month, and then the extra quests are added like 8 days before the event's over. And it's just going to be about the Espada. These are the bonus characters. The new Stark and the new BARRAGAN are in it. Old Rukia Spirit, Tag Team Kira, Swimsuit Retsu, Beyond Resurrection, Hollybell, Campfire World Shinji, and Grimjow, and the Steam Society Riruka. These are your bonus characters. And if you have 4 or less, up to 4 of these will give you bonus points for the event. But yeah, so this is going to be a standard point event. It gives you a 5-star ticket at 2 million points. We get a 4-star Stark that's just extra orbs to get. And then at the end of it, we get a Essence Scroll. No extra move source, ultimate move source this time. They're not that nice. But yeah, point event to go along with the banner. Pretty cool stuff. And then we'll go into the banner next. So Wakamundo Summons Rampage is the new mid-month banner. It goes from today. It started today until the 27th of the month, meaning this is our mid-month. We weren't like debated with like a bunch of banners at once. We had the arena summons with Kenpachi, and now we have the BARRAGAN and the Stark, and those are our banners. So yeah, basically, we're gonna take a look at these guys. All right, so the Stark is a melee normal attack character with a init skill that is new, where he is immune to lacerate status effect, and he has a new skill which increases for the team or the party, just in general. A heart attribute Arrancar will do 20% more strong attack damage. That's really weird. Okay, so we can already see off the bat that this guy's not an SP character. He's an attack character, but he raises strong attack damage for the team and party. I get that there's a benefit to this because, like, in co-op, this guy will increase the power of other Arrancar Espada. And, like, cool. But, like, how often are you going to see heart attribute Arrancars show up that will benefit from this effect? Like, when I think about heart attribute top tier characters, I don't know if there is any that are Arrancar. I could be wrong. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. I can't really think of any right now that are like the best heart attribute units in the game. Because like I think of like Tokinata or like Grimjow. Never mind. The Campfire War Grimjow is really good, but he's also a NAD character, so he doesn't benefit from the strong attack damage. Like that's my point, right? Like even the Tokinata's a normal attack damage guy, so like this is a really weird and like skill to give this guy, honestly. But yeah, so this is the Stark, the hidden version. Not sure why it's called that. This is his base form, Stark. I don't really think we had a base form Stark before this, so this is pretty cool. Arrancar Espada, obviously. His stats, he's mainly an attack boy. He's got 781 attack. With a Squad 0 killer, This is kind of bad. I don't know if this guy's going to be a PvP character. He probably is, but he probably won't have the ability to be good in PvP because of the new environment with Yamamoto and, like, the damage immune guys. So, like, I don't know if this guy's going to function in PvP, but the 20% damage reduction, I don't fully understand the new meta of PvP. I don't know if DR links are still any good in PvP. They probably are, because, like, you would put them on Yama, that way he can outlive other Yamamotos, I guess. I'm not really sure how that works. But yeah, so his special is Speed plus Sero, very creative name, Caleb, thank you. And his innate skills are Immunity to Lacerate, Immunity to Paralysis, and then his attainable skills, okay, so let's see, Bruiser at 60%, and then Berserker at 50%. Okay, this guy actually hits really hard with his strong attacks, because if you do the math on it, he essentially has a 70% Berserker. But I don't think he has any status ailments. So, like... And the Flurry Poise is nice. The Sprinter plus 2 is interesting. I guess it's to make him faster, but they didn't go with Long Stride. Which I feel like he would be a suitable Long Stride character, but that's, like, for, like, a actual Bleach anime analysis, and not, like, Brave Souls. And then he also is a droplet increase character, which is pretty neat. And then he's got, like, garbage, whatever, arena traits. Okay, so, like, this guy has 60% increased normal attack damage. And then technically 70% increased strong attack damage, because of the Team Party trait, and then the Berserker at 50. He's got Flurry and Poise, so he's going to hit a lot with the normal attacks that are buffed a lot by 60%. And he's not going to go down, like, get stun locked, unless you literally hit him with a status ailment. But he's also immune to paralysis. So you have to freeze him, or you have to kill him in order to stop him, which is actually pretty good. And then the droplet increase is just a nice little sprinkle on top, so it's kind of like a farming character. We already have one, I think. Do we have a Mind Droplet character? He's purple. No, I think we have the opposite. We have a Heart Droplet increase character, so he might be the first to have this skill. I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong. I don't know. Just I'm kind of not excited about this guy. I don't really see anything here that's, like, mind-blowing. It's just kind of standard. He's got a bad killer because, like, with the Team Party thing, this guy wants to be in, like, co-op, right? This is like a co-op guy. He wants to farm droplets. He wants to increase your party's damage. He wants to actually do pretty good hybrid damage with the Berserker and the Bruiser. He's got Flurry Poise with Paralysis immunity and Lacerate immunity. So he's going to always hit, right? This guy's going to non-stop hit. He doesn't have Guard Break or hit hidden enemies or anything like that, so he's not like the Uber farmer. He's not like a beefed up Tokinata or like other, you could like autopilot characters that are good for farming. But this guy instigates being like a co-op farming kind of character, but then they give him a Squad Zero killer. And it's like, who's going to run this guy in PvP? I just don't see where this guy does anything in PvP, really. I mean, he could, I guess. Like, I don't know, just, I'm kind of not blown away by this guy. Alright, so, next we got base form, BARRAGAN. He's Technique with melee strong attacks, and then he does weaken on everything. His SP is at 815, which is pretty solid. It's pretty high. His attack is 646, a little low for an attack stat, which is interesting because of, like, he's got to get up close, so you would figure his auto attack string would actually hit a little harder. We'll see what his other stats do for him, though. He's got the Espada killer. That's pretty bad. These guys' killers are not helping them at all. I would imagine this guy should have Soul Reaper killer, and then I would probably be more excited about it, or at least a Ronkar killer. But a Espada killer, very niche. Like, I don't know what they're trying to do here with this. His alt, Catastrophic Strike, he hits them with the axe, immense damage, inflicting weaken. He's a recharge link character. He's immune to his own stat. And then, okay, so Bruiser at 20% and Berserker at 20%. Just the bare minimum. Increased melee damage, increased strong attack damage. Frenzy +1, not +2. So, standard Frenzy. Devastation to increase the power of the ult, or the range, either one of those. Debilitator at 5 seconds to further increase the length of his weaken damage. Weaken defense on the ult, which is going to be good. That way they just straight up get annihilated on damage. Sprinter +1. And then this one's interesting. So he does melee damage increase by 10%. Okay, so this is interesting because this is a blanket plus 10% on increase, but it doesn't say team party. This is for him specifically. So melee damage plus 10%. We got to look back up here. It says melee strong attacks, right? So in theory, he actually has a bruiser and berserker at 30%, not 20%. But then to further add on, it's actually plus 30% in Guild Quest. This is very interesting. So this character is actually going to be very solid in a niche part of the game. Which is like, for people that are very dedicated to Guild Quest, I imagine this guy will be very good because like, there are times where we get an entire Espada boss rush in the Guild Quest, right? So this guy would be extremely good. He'd be like a top tier unit for Guild Questing. Plus that 30% means that he actually has a Bruiser Berserker of 50% just naturally in Guild Quest, which is actually very good. So when this guy is used in the right environment, he's like top tier for his niche, right? But then you get Stark, and he's all over the place of what they want you to do with this guy, right? So it's like the Barragan is actually kind of an eye catcher for what he's supposed to be used for. And then, of course, for the guy that wants droplet increase, they're going to look at Stark and say, oh, well, I want him, right, for the farming player. But at the same time, this Stark is everywhere, and it's just kind of scatterbrained. And now we got the fillers. So we got the 2 new characters. We have Steam Society Yoruichi, which I just got recently. The filler Grimjow that seems to be in every banner these days. Steam Society Kakaku and Apache. I don't have either of them. Steam Society Retsu, I don't have her either. Halloween, Lillinette, kind of old now. A little weird to see these 2 in here. And Geen. These fillers are kind of bad. The Yoruichi's really good. The Grimjow's good. The thing with these is, like, we're going to get into it in a second, but they put out for round 3, there's a free daily multi for seasonal characters. And a lot of these characters are in that banner, right? Like, in that daily free spin. So you're going to be spending your orbs trying to get these 2 characters, and you're going to get guys that you could get in your daily summons, which is, like, a very mixed bag of whether you should actually spin on this. Do I think you should summon on this? Honestly, no. I don't think this is good enough. I feel like these 2 characters are not good enough overall in order to go for. The Barragan only excels in one part of the game, and then the Stark is so everywhere on what he wants to do that he doesn't actually excel in anything he's supposed to do. Like, yeah, he hits hard, but, like, his killer sucks. And then, like, I can't really think of where he excels at beyond just hitting hard. Like, he hits hard, but does he actually have the kit to back it up? I kind of don't see where. Like, he's probably just a really good auto farming character, but his killer's so bad. They want him to be a PvP guy, and they want him to be a farming guy at the same time. He doesn't have anything to back it up for it. Like, so I don't know. I'm just very torn on this banner. I don't think it's any good. I think these fillers aren't that great. They could be better. Like, the Yoruichi's good. The Grimjow's good. These other 3 Steam Society characters are probably pretty good. But the Lillinette is, like, neat, because she's a healer. And then the Geen is just, like, well, it's a Geen, so, like, people like Geen. But, like, a lot of these fillers, like, these 2 down here are really old at this point. They're, like, 2 years old, I think, at least. And then, like, these other guys are more recent, but, like, really, the only 2 eye catchers are, like, probably these 4 or 5, and then these other 2 are just, like, really sad if you get them, because they're not relevant right now at all. And then the Barragan and Stark are, like, cool, but, like, I guess just do the first step, right? If you do the first step and you get them, it's like, alright, cool, you did a thing, you got it. But now, about the other stuff. So, free seasonal Brave Soul summons. Yeah, so basically every day from the 16th until the 31st, for 10 days, so you can miss a couple days and then still collect all of it in the end. You get all these different characters. These are your standouts. So you can get, well, one, you can get a potion character. I like how it doesn't have Momo specifically. Um, that's interesting. I wish it would actually tell me the rest of them. I saw a post on Reddit that has, like, all the characters you can get from this banner. It's, like, almost every seasonal ever. I kind of hope it includes Momo. I like how they don't have it up here, though, which is very interesting. Um, but yeah, you can get a potion character from this. You can probably get 2 potion characters if the Momo's available, the Christmas one. And basically every day you could spin, and on the 10th day you are guaranteed a 5-star character. So even if you dud 9 days straight, you're gonna at least get 1 5-star character from this for absolutely free, which is pretty solid. And then we have the 3rd round anniversary celebration. Basically it's the free summons. We got some packs. The golden pack allows you to pick a 5-star from a selection of them, and a bunch of orbs, another ticket for money, and then 5-star ticket, some orbs, a daily revival candle quest to get some revives, increased drops for items, jewels, droplets, potions, and resurrection rings. The link slot potion increase is going to be really good. I'm going to be in there because I plan on working on a few of my characters to get them 10 slotted so they're better, and that'll be good for everybody. Alright, so with all the news out of the way, we are going to do the coveted free spin, and we're going to see what we get. We get a free spin for the day. Might as well add that in the video, because why not? Alright, let's see. Do we get anything? This is looking like a no. Yeah, it's a no. Alright, so are any of these new? Because sometimes seasonal characters creep in, and they're actually, like, new. Alright, and I said at least do, like, 1 step, because why not? I'm going to do the first step, and we'll just see if it's, like, any good. Like, if I get anything neat from it. I mean, it's a 5-star, so that's a plus. Right, time for some fun. She's a dupe. Yeah, she's a dupe. Well, that was the 1 step. And dupes. I mean, it's a good dupe. This Yoda is really good, but like I said, the first step is fine. It's a discounted step for 150 orbs. It's kind of like it's harmless to do it. But yeah, so that's gonna wrap it up for today. Should you summon? Probably not. I do like the first step if you really feel like it. If you're really that big of a fan of these two, there's better versions of them, honestly. The BARRAGAN is like very niche and where he's going to excel at unless you're a hardcore guild quest person, and like the Stark is just so everywhere to me. I don't really get why they did that to him. He's so split on what he wants to do. And so I'm just kind of really not excited about that banner. I'm just going to kind of hold out, see what the end of the month is, and hopefully it's a good one. Well, that's going to wrap it up for today. Sorry about the longer video, but there was a lot to talk about. I had to catch up on, like, it looks like a few days worth of news. So that's going to wrap it up for today. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like now that you're at the end of it. Thank you for sticking around till the end to get all that information crammed into your head. And, leave a comment about your thoughts on the banner. If you summoned, you know, good luck. I hope you pulled something cool, something new, anything that you wanted really from the banner. And subscribe, of course, for more Bleach-related content. I will see you guys soon. Bye.